Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Business. The Bank of Ghana is calling on banks in the country to reduce further their interest rates on loans to the public. This, the bank says, will improve Ghana's business environment for private sector growth and attract many more people into the banking sector. Speaking during the launch of the Heritage Bank's new branch opening at East Legon here in Accra, Head of Banking Supervision at the Bank of Ghana, Raymond Amanfo, asked banks to, as a matter of urgency, reduce their lending rates in response to the current policy rate. There's more in this report.
Industry players and the Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, have been calling on commercial banks to reduce lending rates for private sector businesses since the policy rate has been reduced significantly to 22.5%, the biggest drop in 10 years. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana, BOG, in its last meeting noted that the country's business environment has improved, hence the need for the reduction in policy rates. Speaking during the opening of Heritage Bank new branch at East Legon, Head of Banking Supervision at the BOG, Raymond Amanfo, urged banks to bring down the lending rates since many of its determining factors have taken a downward trend.
I take this opportunity to urge all banks, including Heritage Bank, to consider the issue of high interest rates. We expect banks to respond favorably to the declining monetary policy rate and the treasury bill rate. This, I believe, will make credits more affordable, help boost productivity, and at the same time have a favorable effect on the non-performing loans structure of banks. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I once again congratulate the board, management, and staff of Heritage Bank for taking this bold step in expanding its horizon and bringing banking solutions to the doorstep of its clients.
On his part, Managing Director of Heritage Bank, Patrick Fisian, explains the bank has dropped down its rates, even though the policy rate of the Bank of Ghana is not the only determining factor.
The base rate of Heritage Bank is currently 90.5, which is one of the lowest in the market. But you must also realize that the lending rates are not just driven by the Bank of Ghana policy rates. Your base rate is a composite of your cost of funds, your overheads, and the risk premium you attach to your facilities. So if you have a bank which has invested heavily in fiscal infrastructure, technology infrastructure, as a result of which there is a huge cost base, the base rate cannot come down immediately because the policy rate is just one of the various components that's considered. So yes, it will take time for the policy rate to impact on the base rate because in the long term, a lowering of the policy rate will reduce the cost of funds. But remember, it's just one of the components of your base rate.
The East Legon branch is the second branch of the bank since it began operation in February this year. Heritage Bank hopes to open about 10 additional branches in the country before the end of the year.
The Ghana Agricultural Insurance Pool is impressing on government the need to ensure activities of the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative to sustain the program. Speaking to Joy Business, Managing Director for the Ghana Agric Insurance Pool, Gaib Alhaji Ali Mohammed Katu, said ensuring the project will safeguard government investment. We'll bring you details of this story shortly on the markets, please. My name is Emmanuel Boaji. Up next, sports.